the 168-pound champion of the world, Caleb Plant. Caleb, how's it going, man?
I'm good, I'm good.
All right, so real quick, I want to get your thoughts before the fight's going to happen today, Canelo Kovalev. What do you think wins that fight? How do you see it playing out? How do you see it ending?
I think it's a good matchup on paper. You know, Kovalev, he's big, he's long, he's rangy, he's got a great jab. But you know, Canelo, he's a crafty veteran. He may be young, but he's a crafty veteran. So I know Canelo's looking to put in some body work. I think that they'll probably have some success with that. So,
do you think he can get the stoppage, or do you see?
I think it's possible, but on paper, you know, anything's possible. You know, if Kovalev stopped him, I don't think that would be too crazy. So it's an interesting fight, but I think Canelo should win.
Do you have I just checked your box rec. I was looking for some kind of news or anything. Is there anything like in talks right now, or any announcement about to be made on who you're going to fight next?
You know, we may take a little bit to release, but we got a general idea of the direction we want to go in. There's a couple of guys that we're shuffling through right now, but hopefully by Christmas, you know, we'll have some news for you guys. So,
is it the direction that everybody wants it to go in?
Not this go around, you know, and that's not because that's what I wanted. Everybody knows I want the fight with David Benavidez, so you can just go ahead and say it if you want. But I think in his last fight, we kind of seen, you know, he's got a lot of flaws in his game, and that's something that I've seen, you know, for a while. And I think, you know, it's just kind of a fight that kind of put it out in the open for everybody else to see. But that's a big fight for boxing. I'm sure we'll get to it, you know, as soon as they're ready for it. So.
Well, I saw that tweet on the undercard of the Spence Porter fight. I believe it was, is this the guy that's supposed to beat me?
Yeah.
Were you shocked at the performance, or what was your feelings on that performance?
No, I wasn't shocked. The same as what a lot of people felt, that, you know, you got a guy who's boxing him up for basically half a fight, but, you know, that's a guy who's older and, you know, been in a lot of tough fights. He's basically on his way out. He suffered horrible cuts over his eyes out of the 2 out of 3 last fights. So it was pretty inevitable that what was going to happen happened. But, you know, I feel like if you put somebody like me in there, it's a different story. So.
Well, seeing how Canelo's kind of in a no man's land as far as weight goes, he's at 160, then 168, then 175. There's a chance that he might end up at 68. I mean, obviously, I would imagine
he might get his ass whooped, man.
So how do you, I was going to ask you, how do you think the fight plays out between you and him? But I think I got the answer already.
I mean, I think he's a crafty fighter, and there's a very few people in this boxing game that you know, I'm a fan of their boxing abilities. I would say that I'm a fan, not necessarily of him, but of his boxing ability. And but I'm ready to go to war with whoever. So,
Caleb, anything you want to tell the fans at home? What we should look out for?
Yeah, just be on the lookout. By Christmas, we should have some news for you guys. And I just appreciate y'all, you know, staying tuned in. I'm gonna continue to, you know, work hard, stay on the grind. I'm 11 pounds from weight right now. I'm 179. But in due time, that's all.
All right. Hey, man, thanks a lot.